Hello, dear listeners. Today I will review with you a movie entitled Frenzy. It's a 1972 movie directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and the name is Frenzy. It's about it's about the necktie murderer. In London, back in the days, there was what we called, as the story goes, there was a necktie murderer. He would, capture women, rape them, and kill them with his necktie. And so the movie is very original because it presents the story in a very creative way. The way that they present the necktie murderer's story is that the movie presents us two main characters, two male characters. One of them is the necktie murderer, and the other one is an innocent man that is being framed by the necktie murderer. And both men are friends. Only thing is, at the beginning of the movie, we don't know who is who. We don't know which one is the the bad guy, which one is the good guy. So that's the approach that this storyteller teller took. So we start the movie and we see that one of the guy, the main character, who's right here on the left, is poor, down in his on his luck. He drinks alcohol in the morning, right? He's just at an unhappy place financially in his life. Okay. However, he has a girlfriend. This lovely lady here, she supports him. She defends him in front of the his boss. His boss doesn't seem to like him. You know, he doesn't look in top shape, but he has the girlfriend. He has a way with the ladies. That's one character. Now, fast forward, we see that um, there is a second character, this guy. Now, this man, you see, he looks wealthy. He has like, he's dressed better than the poor guy. He's dressed better than the poor guy. So this is the other guy, wealthy type of dude, but they're friends, right? They're friends. So because the wealthy guy is his friend, he helps his poor buddy, right? Gives him some tips on how to make money, betting, things like that. Okay. Now let's find out a little more about each character. So the poor character, we find out he has an ex-wife. Here he comes to visit his ex-wife, right here, this lovely lady, at her matrimonial agency. That's her job. Her job, she runs a matrimonial agency. She matches people, right? So you could see that this guy, even though he's poor, he's not happy. The ladies still like him. His ex-wife still likes him. He has a girlfriend. So on the ladies' side, he's doing great. But she even gives him some money to help him out. She takes him out on the date. So now you know a little more about that that character. So the movie is great because now we see how the other character, the other man, approaches the same lady. Why is he at the matrimonial agency? We find out that he has another personality to himself. He's at the matrimonial agency because he can't get girls. And he can't get girls because he has an unusual taste for girls. So he complains to his matrimonial agency. They can't help him. His taste is really weird. However, this guy, his name is Rusk, he likes her. He likes her agent, matrimonial agent. He likes her in an unusual way. And what does it mean? It means that, surprise, he's the necktie murderer. Now we know 30 minutes in the movie, Rusk is the necktie murderer. He's the bad guy. However, he just killed the ex wife of the poor guy. So now everybody in town, every police officer is going to be looking for the poor guy. The poor guy's name is Blaney. So now, when Blaney finds out that he's a suspect, he has to explain to his girlfriend that he's not the killer. He's like, look, you know me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Why would I kill my ex-wife? It makes no sense. So his girlfriend ends up believing him. However, it doesn't stop the fact that the police is looking for the poor guy. And who are they gonna look for in their research? They're gonna look for his girlfriend. Her name is Babs. So she also has to go into hiding. If she really want to protect him, she should hide. Otherwise, they're gonna question her, and they're trying to find out where the poor guy is hiding and all that. So since she has to hide, who does she turn to? She turns to the rich guy, because she doesn't realize that the rich guy is in fact the real necktie murderer. And he ends up saying, well, look, you want to hide, right? I got a perfect place for you to hide. He ends up killing her. So now, the poor guy lost his ex-wife. The poor guy lost his girlfriend. The police is after him because they suspect him like crazy now. So now he really has to hide. So where does he go to hide? You guessed it. He goes to see his rich friend. Right? He trusts his rich friend. He goes to his rich friend. His rich friend is like, yeah, of course I'll help you. Of course I'll give you a place to hide. Just like I helped your girlfriend not long ago, the other day. You can come and hide in my apartment. So this is a bold move by the rich guy, Rusk. But he does that because he has a plan. He knows that his poor friend is already a prime suspect, so he's gonna make sure that the police really get his friend by putting some evidence in the traveling bag and telling the police that his friend is actually at his apartment. So this is a mistake by Rusk, the rich guy. The mistake is not so much telling the police that his poor friend is at his apartment. The mistake is that he puts some evidence into the traveling bag of his poor friend. And why it's a mistake is because when the police finally catch the poor guy and look in the traveling bag, they find evidence. But the poor guy is like, how come girlfriend's clothes were in the possession of my rich friend. Where did he get those clothes? That means he must be the necktie murderer. So basically, the poor guy knows who the necktie murderer is. It's his supposedly friend. So he's very angry now. He's angry because he lost his ex wife, he lost his girlfriend, he's being framed by his friend. So even though he is committed to prison, he finds a way to evade, and his intention is to simply kill his friend, the real necktie murderer. He goes back to the apartment after evading, and he's ready to bust the brains out of the guy. And he starts hitting and destroying the person he thinks is the rich guy that's laying in the bed. And as he does that, he realizes, oops, wait a minute, it's not him, it's actually another one of his friend's victims. So like he's like, damn, um he's like, damn, okay. But the police finds him in the apartment, and the police sees that there's another victim in bed. And the guy is like, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I was actually trying to kill my friend, not a girl, my friend. And this is one of the best ending of the history of cinema, in my opinion, uh, where they actually catch the bad guy. It's just one of so epic, the ending, that I'll leave it up to you to watch it. Peace.